Opposition leader Raila Odinga appears to have slammed the brakes on the planned national dialogue process, issuing a raft of new demands before talks. Raila wants victims of protests compensated and the social health insurance fund withdrawn as a priority before the commencement of the talks. The raft of demands outlined by the former premier appear to be a step back by the opposition chief, whose political party, that is the Orange Democratic Party, had previously said it would join talks called by President William Ruto to map out the way forward for the country.
This was the apparent stance several days ago by the Orange Democratic Party headed by Raila Odinga.
A dialogue is the way forward out of the crisis that we're having today in our country. We agree that we give people an opportunity to be heard.
But today it appears there is a change of tune. Raila, in a statement addressed to the Kenyan youth, has outlined several conditions which he says must be met before any dialogue can take place. According to the ODM leader, all victims of police brutality, which includes those killed and injured, must be compensated, and all court cases related to the protests dismissed. He also wants all those abducted or jailed be released unconditionally. Raila says issues raised by the health workers and junior secondary school teachers must also be resolved. Raila has also further called on the government to discard the new social health insurance fund, Shif, in favor of the old NHIF. Lastly, Raila says all security officers who committed crimes during the protests must be prosecuted. According to the former premier, once these issues are resolved, leaders can focus on a national conversation that must be conducted transparently and in a neutral venue. The opposition chief wants the representatives of the dialogue to come from various sectors that include the youth, government, religious leaders, healthcare professionals, lawyers, and teachers. His final condition is that issues to be discussed ought to touch on governance, skyrocketing cost of living, eradication of tribalism, fighting corruption, and debt and fiscal management. Raila's statement comes amid speculation that the remaining cabinet slots have been left for the opposition, even though ODM's coalition partners have rejected any possibility of their allies joining the government.
We shall not participate in or support the proposed Kenya Kwanza-led broad-based government of national unity.
Nimrod Tabu, Citizen TV.